Hello guys, I'm Max and this is Wyldfyre's Transforming Dragon Mech. It consists of 821 pieces and retails for 90 euros. First, let's have a look at the minifigures in the set. We get 6 minifigures in total, 3 of the new ninja and 3 villains. 2 of the minifigures in this set are brand new and exclusive to this set. It is Wyldfyre in new suit and with new faceprint, and new Empress Beatrix minifigure who came back in season 4 of Dragon's Rising. The new Wyldfyre minifigure is so awaited because the previous one has been with us for over 2 years and the original being long retired. However, this isn't a completely new minifigure. It looks like her season 2 suit, but with an additional armor over it. The legs are reused from the season 2 minifigure. The armor itself reminds me strongly about Samurai X armor Nia had in her minifigures. It has the smiling flame in the front as well in the back. It keeps her dark red, sand green and orange color scheme. Also, it comes with the new katana pouch piece and the set comes with 2 of them. It comes with Wyldfyre's standard hairpiece and the armor piece, which both I really like. About new faces. It perfectly captures Wyldfyre's personality, one being a broad smile, the other being the angry, fight-ready one. I love this new Wyldfyre. Although I think the focal point of this minifigure is the new head, the rest of it is still beautiful. Empress Beatrix comes with a new minifigure that represents her new monster-corrupted body. The torso is kept in typical color scheme for Imperium, being black, gold and orange. The torso and legs have detailed printing, but I would say it is pretty toned down, very mechanical look. In the show, she was fused with her mech, and here it can be noticed it is supposed to be in the mech. The new face is only printed on one side, but it makes perfect sense because her hairpiece, which is the same as in her original minifigure, reveals the back of the head. The face shows an angry expression. The left side of the face is covered in this mechanical mask and her eye is orange. Here is the comparison with her season 1 minifigure. There is a lack of consistency between the heads. The original one has cheekbones when the new one lacks it. The expression is the same, but mirrored. The armor she uses is different because the original one wouldn't fit in the mech. I still like this minifigure, but I'm in between two minds about if the original or this one is better. This set comes with 2 of the generic villains of the season, the Acid Monster and the brand new Ice Monster. With the Acid Monster, it was a risk LEGO would make it look too close to the Serpentine, but they made it look distinct thanks to its head. Another good thing about this minifigure is they made it with a snake tail, not generic minifigure legs. But now to the Ice Monster. It is very icy themed, as it should be, mixing white and translucent light blue. The head is very detailed, it has this translucent blue spine, it also has integrated shoulder plates. The thing that is weird to me is it has a hole in the bottom half of the mouth. I don't really understand why. The torso looks to be muscular, with the power bursting out of it. The translucent arms make it even more elemental. The leg piece is actually the middle legs, and this is my first time seeing mid legs being printed. My general impression of this minifigure is that it's nice, but some things could have been done better. The last 2 minifigures are Sora and Aaron. Sora reuses her season 3 suit with the scabbard and the half mask in dark blue. Don't get me wrong, this is a beautiful minifigure, but again, reused. Although another way to get Sora. That's good. Erin, on the other hand, released his suit from January 2026 wave. To me, it is a hybrid between the tournament suit and season 3 suit. This is still a nice minifigure and happy it is in the set. The set counts with a side build of a new Empress Beatrix mech. Often, such side builds are just a way to raise the price of the set, not offering much. But here, I think it's opposite. The mech is built like the core mechs from 2022 to 2023. So it is a perfect compromise between the simplicity and more detailed build. What makes this mech stand out is its irregularity. Usually, small mechs have their size the same, but here, due to it being more of an organic build, left arm is replaced by the long black tentacle, reflecting its look from the show. More tentacles grow out of the top of the mech, underlying its biological roots. The right arm is more of a generic mech arm. It holds the big version of Weapon of Desolation we saw in the January wave. The weapon resembles very closely its show counterpart. Let's move to the heart of the mech. What surprised me is that the cockpit isn't one piece, but is a brick built version of it. We rarely see this in small mechs. Maybe it doesn't align perfectly with the rest of the body when closed, but it doesn't bother me much. In the lower part of the torso, we have two dark red pieces that should represent a piece of cloth cut in the middle. About the legs, they use these joint plates, which I like. Each leg has few claw pieces attached, strengthening the biological feel of this mech. The feet also have claws. In my opinion, this mech could be a set on its own, priced around 15 euros. Only if LEGO added two more minifigures, for example Dragon Lloyd and some other ninja, it would be an instant buy for me. Now let's have a look at the main build. My first impression when I built it was it's bigger than I expected. But from the beginning, the center of the mech, being the cockpit for Wyldfyre to sit, is very bulky and immediately says it isn't a real dragon. It incorporates Wyldfyre's color scheme really well. The underside is sand green, while the majority of the dragon is red and dark red, with some orange parts. The head is divided into two parts. The upper part is dark red and has prints with eyes and nostrils. Also, the top of the head is brick built with two big horns attached. It is connected to the bottom jaw via these 1x3 plates with clips. I'm not a really huge fan of this assembly, but with more bricks attached to them and the lower jaw, it looks like the dragon braves the elemental power. The whole head is connected to the rest of the body with a neck. That has the 2x2 tile, the print we could see in previous Ninjago sets. To the main body, these golden armor pieces are attached, covering the joints of the front legs. They make the dragon more buff. About the legs, the front ones have 3 points of articulation, giving a good possibility. They are built using the armor piece introduced in 2022 in two shades of red. The feet have 3 toes each and are built so they can hold a sword while in mech form. To the back legs. They are massive. They have all articulation points you would want, including knee joints. They are also sturdy, so kids can play without the worry of distracting them. The legs are mainly red with some accents in orange, sand green, and gold. The thighs are thick, while calves are more slender. The back of the legs aren't covered by any pieces, and I don't really mind. Also, in some places it could get in the way when articulating the legs. The back feet are much bigger than the front ones. They are built from two ball joint sockets, one connecting to the rest of the leg, when the second one connects to this piston-like part. It gives the back of the dragon a more mechanical look that I really like. The tail is made out of three segments that can be rotated individually. However, the segment connected directly to the body allows only a little up and down movement. The rest of the tail can be positioned whatever you like. The tail ends with this huge blade that can be used as a sword in the mech form. Now let's move to the wings, which are made from the transparent nylon. The sand green parts of the wings are solid and give pretty much a mechanical vibe. The transparent parts represent fire, and I love this detail. The skeleton of the wings is made of black Technic parts, and it isn't bad at all. This gives even more technological feel to the build. As the name of the set suggests, it has a transformation feature. It can be turned into a mech very easily. We just need to turn the torso down, position the legs, head and wings properly, unfold the mech's head from the back, and put the sword in the hand. This is how it looks in the mech form. It can look weird in some places, like the dragon head being squished down. What I like about this is that the wings look like the mech wears a cape, which is very unique to Ninjago mechs. I am often against these multiple in one sets because many things are compromised to achieve the transformation feature, and often both versions look weird. And Wyldfyre's transforming dragon isn't one of them. Both versions look exceptionally good. And that's Wyldfyre's transforming dragon mech. The price of 90 euros or dollars is pretty steep, I agree, but it isn't the worst deal in this price. For this price we get an amazing build with a good side build and a nice selection of minifigures. If you can get it on discount, take it. In many places it is already discounted, and as I record this, it's the release day. This is also very special because it is the first of its size in Dragon's Rising era to come without any of the original ninja. And yes, we get a few of smaller sets, but none of them were that big. This set deserves love as the new ninja deserves love. And if I could buy one of the sets from this wave, I would buy this one. It has everything what you need in a set. And that's everything for today. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Peace.